Oh shit, are we live?
Yeah, well, we're not live, but you know.
There's many a reason why we don't do this live. That's one of them.
It'd be kind of funny. What are you talking about?
I know, that would be really funny. Yeah. I'm Jenna. This is my character, Abruna. Is that what I even called her?
Yes. Okay. Your character is the Swan's Devon.
Oh shoot.
His arm fell off again.
Not his arm!
Are they the NPCs?
Yes, these guys are yours.
I'm Steve, and this is Lee.
Stephen Lee.
Steven.
I think like the sound is up too high.
Huh?
The sound is up too high.
Mm-hmm.
There. Okay, so Stephen. What's your character's back? Give me his arm.
His arm.
Again, you need to buy some
I know, I'm going to the dollar store tomorrow.
super glue. Okay.
I'm Keegan. This is my character, Yuka. He got traumatized a lot last episode. It kind of sucked.
It was awesome.
No, it was not.
It was awesome.
My poor
Okay,
baby.
he's got a lot of therapy in his pockets.
And that's why we
No.
do a slice of life now.
Yes.
Beach episode.
We're doing the beach episode. I am the GM. I also play the Avatar, Akai, and all the NPCs. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering how the fuck you guys got to the beach. Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all kidnapped Bo. She's
What?
You guys kind of kidnapped her.
Not. We persuaded her. Thank you.
Persuaded
We rolled for
her,
that. We
but at
rolled
the
for
same
that.
time, as you guys flew away from the Earth Kingdom, she's just on the side of the Sky Bison, just looking at her library like, my books, as they're flying away. Just, no.
It's a consensual abduction.
A consensual
That's
abduction.
not-
A surprise donation.
A surprise.
What?
A surprise donation.
A surprise donation?
Yeah.
To who? Us?
Yeah.
We just.
He donated herself.
She did not. She did not want to come.
Anyways, so Akai, while in the air, is like, I need to make a pit stop before we leave the Earth Kingdom, so we're gonna go to the beach for a little bit. And looks at all you guys. Any objections?
Why?
Water-based sand.
It's a
What?
beach.
I hate sand.
Well, get used to it. And
Oh, why do you hate sand so much?
what?
Water tribe. We don't have sand.
But I got lots of boobs.
That doesn't mean you automatically hate sand because you're from
I'm
the.
unfamiliar with it, and I don't think like things that I'm not unfamiliar.
She don't like it in her shoes. Anyways, what was your question?
Why?
I have friends that I need to check on before I leave.
Friends
Okay.
on the
Leaving
other
us here?
side. Oh, you had some shit in your hair, my dude.
What?
You had something in your hair, so I just was like,
Not that Avatar playing in my hair, bro. What the hell?
it was just
That's
like a leaf as we flew by.
crazy.
Freaking Nakai's just like, get that.
Out of Yuka's pretty hair, no thank you.
So, you guys land and you see this like pretty big fucking beach house, and you're like,
Envy. There's no sand there.
I bet
Okay.
there's a lot of gold there.
Gold.
Good point, Lee.
Akai just looks at both of you and goes, do not steal from my friends.
Oh, we need to go there.
So,
Wait.
you guys, as you guys are like walking, you notice Yu just automatically goes into like a little shed, like near the fire, as if that's like his own little home.
He's got a fucking parking garage, guys.
And then you guys walk up there, and as you guys are getting closer, you notice just a gaggle of children just run out of the house.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Okay? It's 3 little kids, okay? And 1 teenager going after them, just looking tired. And honestly, he looks like he only actually cares about one of them. He's like, go drown other ones. He don't care.
This is Zuko with the gang.
I literally watched a TikTok of like Zuko being Aang's older brother for 5
Yeah, I said that to
Yeah,
her.
the same thing.
Fuck. Yeah, but you just see
Don't
all these
team up
kids
me.
just run to the ocean, and before a little kid with like some black hair, like probably like around here. It's pretty long for a little boy. You just see Akai just go, hi, and he just runs up and just picks the little kid up and like swings him over his shoulder.
And non-consensual abduction happened from the Avatar.
Oh, I don't know if the Avatar had kids.
He brings over only the one little boy as the other two are like playing, and like the teenager's just like, oh, it's him again. Okay, the teenager.
Holding him up like a cat? Is that what's happening?
Oh no, he has him over his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
The kid is literally like kicking him, like, let me down! And then freaking he brings this kid over, plops him in front of you guys, and goes, this is my son! This is Carway! I didn't name him, I found him.
I was going to say.
I had a lot of questions. We have been flirting, and I was a little bit concerned with the fact that you just told me you're a single father.
I have friends who co-parent. And then he's like, speaking of which, where the fuck are they?
I don't know how good they are at letting kids play in the ocean. We can drown.
Bring them outside. One of them is the teenagers, put him by the ocean where the other two children are that don't have a figure. Okay, so you see a man who's like a little taller than Akai, so he's like, he's like 6'7", and he looks very intimidating. And you notice though that he's got like blonde hair, about like same length as the kids, but he has like a few braids sticking out, and then you realize the little girl has the same type of braids, so she was practicing on him.
Aww.
And meanwhile, the other girl, the woman who's standing next to him, she's just like, you know, I think you're gonna need to up my pay for this because your kids try to set everything on fire. And he just goes, hey, I only got one kid. Those kids are his. And just points to the children and the teenager and points to the guy. He's like, that's his.
What? These are the teenagers' kids?
No. No. The taller guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You guys are all talking to the taller guy. There's only one child present, and that's Carway.
I love how none of those children have figures.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't have that many figures, so would you rather them be a fucking dragon?
No.
Like,
no.
actually, yeah, here.
Quit trying to bring dragons into this.
These are the children, that's the children.
Representative of the children.
Yeah, that represents the children.
Can we just make
This
this little guy is the car guy?
The car guy.
Carwin. I misspelled.
Carwin?
Carwin, yeah. Not Carway.
There's Carwin.
Why is he on top of Akai? Put him down.
Nah, Akai just kind of picks him up, throws him about, and this kid clearly does not like him that much. He's like,
I think the Avatar literally did kidnap him.
Lee, what he does is like he makes 3 fireballs and starts juggling them and show the kid.
the other kids just go, and they just run over. They're like, hi, what are you doing? And they're just like really excited, and they're just staring like, whoa. Meanwhile, the teenager looks absolutely tired. Just like, I fucking hate these kids. Except for my brother. And he points to the other little boy who's like probably a strawberry blonde, you know?
No.
He's just like, that's the only one I care about. The little girl right there, don't give a fuck. He's like, I only know her through adoption. That's not me. That's not on me.
It's not on me.
So, the taller man, he's finally like, why are you here? And he's like, I can't come to check on my friends and my son? And he's like, you haven't been here in 3 months.
The Avatar's neglectful father.
That's a bit of a deadbeat dad there. What's up with that?
He's like, but I've been paying.
That's not how father works.
He's like, okay, would you rather me take him to try and save the world and possibly die?
I mean, it was stories to tell when he's older about his papa.
That's if
I'm
he survives.
trying to make sure the kid has a future.
I mean, what's a future if it's boring?
Carwin actually looks at you and goes, "For once, I actually agree with him." He's like,
I'm not
Oh my god, look, I'm causing father-child bonding already.
and mind you, he just looks at him and goes, "You agree with me?" And he just picks the kid up and he's like, "I regret my choices."
So Lucifer from Has Been Hotel coded.
Fucking around with Charlie, and she's like, no.
Charlie!
My little baby.
Okay, so the friends, they're finally like, "Jenny, you're gonna burn the fuck out of yourself. Don't touch a fucking incense like that."
Lucy's been trying to reach for you for the past 5 minutes.
She's like, I want attention and love.
She took her paw back so
She's like, "Nah, man." Okay, so the taller guy, he finally goes, "Okay, well, hello guys. I don't know who you are, but I'm Talus."
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, did you just get possessed?
Maybe.
Potentially.
That was a terrible smell.
It's because I had to put out the
Oh,
fucking
that's what that
incense.
was.
He was trying to run with the dragon. He was spending all so long time with the dragon.
It's not an actual dragon, those are children, so you hang out with kids, okay? You see Carwin kind of scurry off, and he's like, seems very attached to... Well,
I'm trying to keep track of where the child
Okay.
is, so I don't drown. Many a child drowned, and so the love drowned. Very dramatic.
Saf just looks at you and goes, "Don't worry, I'm a waterbender too. I could just pull them back out."
Apparently I'm also a waterbender.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Oh,
Hi.
Lucy.
Lucifer.
Lucy.
Final enemy boss.
No.
The Kraken. You good now? Like no.
She's like, I suppose.
You can tell she wants on the table.
Yeah, no, baby.
No table.
No table for now.
Okay. Done. I see you. Okay. Jesus, so many distractions. Motherfucker.
Hi, Lucy.
Stop.
Aww, Lucy.
Okay. So, the blonde guy introduces himself as Talus, okay? The chick goes, "And I'm Saf."
Aww.
Hello. That's I am trying to GM here. You cannot ask the story.
Lucy.
You know what? Fuck it. They have a cat who's chilling on the fucking pier.
Okay.
Um,
I go to the cat and I pet her.
Yes, we are all
Roll for pet.
What? She's right there!
Roll for pet.
Oh shit, I think I have my die. Are these my die?
Yes.
What? You have my die?
Because you left them out here.
Alright.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Risen with that tism.
Wisdom with the tism.
You're fair for that.
Fuck.
It's 15 getting my pets.
You're getting the pets?
Yes! I get the pets and then I get to pet the cat and the cat
That is a
pets
level
me.
2 pet.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I'm reaching over shit and I.
Level 15.
Can we get back? I hate you guys. Fuck.
This is real D&D. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I said short sesh and we're already like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't done shit. We haven't got through character fucking.
I just
Just one
I
character.
think I had them walk through this.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It's okay. We just
It's off right now because it's day, so it's fine.
Everyone.
Whenever he's like, they're
everyone's on
partying at
fire.
Red Sea, Lee just went up to it and like, went. For no reason, it's small.
Wanted to make a dramatic entrance.
It's
that's
small.
all.
It's also day, so it wasn't lit before he walked over to it. He just wanted to be.
Just departed.
Yeah, he just wanted to be dramatic. Anyways. So. Fuck. Plans for this session out the window after you guys just start talking. Okay. So, you guys are all talking and introducing you guys' selves. You guys like eat a little bit and you're all around the fire for a bit, including the children, okay? And the kids' names are Briar, who is the little girl who is...
Oh, I love the name Briar.
Yeah, she is an earthbender. Quinn is water tribe, but he is a non-bender, and that's the little kid with the strawberry blonde hair. And the teenager is water tribe and a waterbender, and his name is Vivek. And he does not seem happy to be there at all. He looks like he was...
Kidnapped this child.
He looks like he is also just not happy with being adopted at all. But...
It's like the Wayne family.
Huh?
It's like the Wayne family. This kid's gonna end up being super powered children, like the fucking Umbrella Academy.
Switched up burger.
So, the kids eventually, as like the sun starts to set, Vivek kind of like corrals all of them into the house, and he's like, okay, it's time for you guys' bedtime. And these kids are like, we're 8. We shouldn't have to go to sleep this early. Yeah, they're
I side with the teenager on this one. You're making the teenager go to bed at the same time as the 8-year-olds.
No, the little kids are fighting the teenager.
Oh.
The teenager just wants them to go to sleep so he can go and do whatever the fuck he wants.
Got it.
Okay? So he's sending them in. It's like the sun is setting, so like 6. So they are going to bed pretty early.
Yeah.
But he don't care, and like you see freaking Talus just kind of go, they've had fucking dinner already, whatever. And he's like, teenager can do whatever.
I'm like judging the parenting.
Meanwhile, you are an assassin.
As if the
meanwhile,
assassin had a perfect parent. You know what, canon? Perfect parents. She just ended up that way.
She just fucked herself up.
That's funny as shit.
She was like, my parents are great. It was just boring.
This is boring. Fuck. Okay.
Living vicariously through the character, Aruna.
A mood. Anyway.
She's over there at the fridge like ice.
I think she's hungry. She was like moving her bowl around.
She's an 8.
No, she wants more cheese in her fucking bowl.
Oh, don't lie. Well, she's in the fridge too. She usually gets ice from that fridge.
Yeah, she's like, she's like, I want ice.
Wait, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so the kids and the teenager are back in the house, and you can like tell the teenager's kind of having a time. And Saf just goes, "Fine, I'll find a way to get them to go to sleep." And she goes in there, and you just hear them go, "Auntie Saf, no!"
That was the woman.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they're like, you can see like kind of them running through the windows and shit, and they're just kind of having a little bit of a time. And Talus just goes,
He's just staring out through the windows, like over from like the fire, and it's just like, what is happening to those children?
Talus is just like, honestly, she's not doing anything to like hurt them. She just kind of holds them upside down, and then
I don't think that is
Blood rush
appropriate.
pushes him to sleep. I should play with that with bending.
That is not rush. You got. Hold on.
head rush for
you
one.
No. You got that idea from a woman hanging children upside down to knock them out.
No. She doesn't do that. She just kind of is like, you're gonna listen. So she picks them up and like just kind of goes like this until they're ready to listen because they want to get down.
Okay, but it still gave me the idea for what if I can bloodbend someone to the point where they fall asleep?
That would just be like, you would have to figure out how to like constrict the oxygen from their blood to make them pass out. I
Don't
Or-
give the don't
I
give
make
her
them,
ideas.
So I'm wondering if I have to flow more blood to their brain to make them pass out, or
That's-
float away.
Is that an aneurysm?
Yeah, that's ooh.
Ooh.
New idea.
Talus is just like, stay away from my kids. He's literally like, they might be little shits, but
I'm good with children.
I think
actually
they're
like
little
children.
shits because they're being held upside down.
I enjoy.
my kids,
Okay.
Freaking, he's like, my kids were fine until there was a fourth one added to the mix, and then she had to help me.
You let her do that?
At this point, I'm tired, man. I've been dealing with these kids for like 6 years now.
They're kids!
He's like, and I'm only 24. Do you see how I look? Do I look 24 to you? He very much looks older than Akai, so it is a little bit of a...
Akai is, what, a year younger than me? So, like, it's fine. I understand. But if
Pets back. Roll for pets.
Well, for her.
Oh, you get scratched.
That's rude.
No, I give her 4 pets. It's only fair. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sit your ass down.
Slowest pet possible.
Oh, Lizzie. Oh.
Listen, if I had something, I would just put you next to me.
Okay. So, at this point, Akai's just like, I should probably save the children.
Oh.
So, Akai goes into the beach house.
Again,
And
it was hard to rescue.
yeah, so move him. So, Kai goes in there, and you just hear laughing inside from
Aw.
like the little kids and him. And you could tell he's like kind of riling them up a little bit. But,
Just doing the exact opposite of what we wanted.
well, yeah, but like,
Well, I
they're
guess if
getting
you
energy
make
out.
them tired.
Yeah. So, Saf comes back out, and she's just like, well, my tactics didn't work this time. She's like, I tried though. And she just kind of sits down in the sand, and she's like, so, has he almost got you guys killed yet?
Yes.
It could have been closer. Let's face it.
Well, no, her question was, has he gotten killed? And he
I would
has.
say he almost got just maimed, but not murdered necessarily.
We were in the spirit realm. We could have gotten killed very easily.
Saf just goes, oh,
In
you
fact,
guys
we were
actually made it
chased
to the
by
spirit realm?
spirits. Well, it wasn't by choice, trust me.
Oh, that's a little concerning.
It was
Okay, that's better track record. We were the ones that he was actually originally going to go try to save the world with.
Unless we abandoned you, why?
Oh no, he didn't abandon us, we quit. So,
Vibes.
Why?
I tried to. Didn't work.
well, there was a lot more of us.
Oh.
Yeah. And Talos is like, that wasn't entirely his fault. I don't really like him that much, but like that wasn't entirely his fault. I would blame Kira for like at least one of them, because and he just
Wasn't Kira your teacher?
Yeah.
he just goes,
Taught me some stuff.
please don't burn down my house. Like I'd like to live, please. He's like, I finally got to retire, so
Let's see a neat new trick. Pulls out Lane.
Who? Who said he got to retire?
Talos, he's 24 and he's like, I got to retire early because of freaking Akai. I'm fine now.
That's an option.
No, I don't think that's an option for us, unfortunately.
He's like, I've had to deal with this man since I was a teenager. I deserve this. He's like,
That's what actually aged you.
you might be onto something.
You got a
I
point
love
there.
to know that we're the second choice, though. It's just fantastic.
But man, retirement at a young age? Damn, that's not possible in this realm. Even in our players' realm, it's not possible.
Lee just breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, he just breaks the fourth wall.
I love the idea.
So drunk, he
Yeah.
breaks the fourth wall.
But I just love the idea of all you guys being like, players? How drunk is he? And Talos is just like, what is wrong with this
The
one?
only time it makes sense is when they're in the spirit realm. Then they're like, I get it now.
I'm like, oh my god, I see.
Oh my god,
Wait,
it's a simulation.
We should ask the bone woman who does like the bone manifestations if our D&D characters existed in an alternate universe.
What?
Oh god, if our D&D characters exist in another universe.
No, who are you asking?
Oh, have you not seen it? Freaking, there's a bunch of people on TikTok. I think like we're thinking about the same
Yeah, the
one.
bone lady.
It's a form of divination where you take bones and then you throw it, and if they cross,
Yeah.
that's yes. If they don't, but she answers the most ridiculous questions with like some bones, and it's the funniest shit ever.
Apparently
Or-
the Sims are real and they're cognizant of that we're playing with them.
Yeah. Me think about how many Sims I trapped in the pool.
Thinking about the woohoo mod.
Yeah, me thinking about licking winds and how many of my Sims are just fucking
Me
in the
thinking about the
corner.
fucking basemental drugs mod.
I
like-
had that too.
All of my Sims are just constantly fucking high. None of them are sober.
And not by
at
their
any-
own free will.
No, I make them
Fuck.
do it for funny shit.
But are they conscious that they're being controlled?
Well, if they're
Oh, that's what
conscious,
she's
then
saying.
yeah.
They're conscious creatures and they're also conscious that they're being controlled.
Oh, that's awful.
That
Anyways,
is- yeah.
off topic, way
I'm about
off
to have a whole
topic.
crisis here,
Because
actually.
we broke the
My
fourth
poor
wall.
But I
fellow
want to know if they're
Sims.
real. You should ask-
Probably.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, for real.
I just
My
realized I
bad.
misspelled his
Mika.
name.
Yeah.
It's just L-I.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know.
You changed that.
Huh?
You changed your name.
What? No! What are you saying?
Did you just say you spelt it L-I?
No, I misspelled it. It's L-E-E, but it's supposed to be L-I.
Oh. I thought you were saying that like it was L-I on there already. I'm like, no, you put it as L-E-E. I know because I thought it was funny.
That silence was so fucking
I was
funny
like-
because the fucking music went
Yeah.
do do do.
Yeah.
You know that music with the confused like ding 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 ding.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Talos is like, how are you trying to strangle the fucking bison?
Poor Yu.
Stop strangling Yu.
alone.
He's trapped.
Release Yu. Okay.
Gosh.
Give me the fucking rubber bands.
Oh my god. So right now it's my fidget thing.
You need to quit. You're like, I don't have ADHD, you fucking liar. Anyways, so Talos is like, so do you guys have any questions about him before you guys go any further?
He's fucking gay, right? Just checking the queer vibes in the room.
Talos is like, have you seen him?
I know it.
And you're asking
He's
if
like-
Kai is gay? We've been flirting since the moment we met.
I was making sure for your sake.
Talos is like, technically he's pan, but like he does lean more towards men for some reason. He's like, I'm bi, but I still lean more towards women because men.
Truthfully, I don't blame you, Talos. I wish I could not be gay. I wish I didn't succumb to one. And yet,
He's like, therapy.
no, I don't
Anyways.
think therapy would do it, unfortunately, but yeah.
Lee hands you a beer. Here you go, my friend.
It's the only
Thank you.
therapy this trip needs.
Wait, did you just tell me to go to conversion therapy, Talos?
Talos is like,
Wait a minute.
no. What I meant
What is this
was,
homophobia on the beach?
You're bi, Talos. You
Talos
just
is
tell
like,
me this.
I meant about the shame you have for liking men.
Ah, that's a nice save, Talos. Okay.
He's like, I used to date a Kai. I get to make
You used to.
mistakes
Oh, you're
for
there.
a week. For a week, it doesn't count. And what do you mean, the ex?
Well, when I asked him if he had a partner, and he said not partner, ex, and I was like, oh, okay. But he.
Oh no, he's talking about a different. No, I was the rebound.
Oh, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
for a week, and then I was like,
Do
I
you
can't.
know the ex?
Yeah, he used to be a friend of ours, and then he just kind of.
Went crazy.
little
God,
bit.
the Avatar has 7 evil exes.
Oh God, I can't fight 7 evil exes.
Freaking-
I just found out that I'm a waterbender.
Took me a second. They were like, stop talking
Talos is like, am I evil?
You will Double X fight.
I mean, I would guess not, but the conversion therapy joke was really funny, wasn't
No, we've
it?
got someone who lost their mind as the X, and then we have you as the rebound, not being an ally.
He's
Wait,
like,
does he have 7 X's, or is it just you two?
3, and he points to the chick. And
This
Saf's
is
like,
what broke apart the friend group.
Saf's like, hey, it was a day and a half.
A
Respect.
day?
You knew immediately. Shouldn't have beforehand, but you knew.
Like Evil
I
X.
didn't know him beforehand. He just asked me on a date, and I said, fuck it, so. And then I said, no.
Wait, is that how he was converting all of these groups of heroes to save the world? As
Yeah,
he
here's
just
the-
dated them all
here's the thing, yes.
No, this was when we were teenagers before he
Okay.
went on and made stupid promises.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, yeah. Any other questions that are less about us, I guess?
Why did you stop
Stop what?
being in the group and saving the world? Why did you stop?
Talus kind of shifts uncomfortably and he's like, let's say that there were a lot more of us.
Yeah, people fucking died. But
Well, I
they're
know
probably
that,
gonna die
but you know, it happens every day, and it's part of saving the world. So, is that the
No.
only reason?
Not in the way they died.
Oh
too. Oh god.
Was it spirit realm related?
Was it jackass related?
He's like, more like dragon.
Oh,
Damn it! I'm so tired. I'm so tired of
All of you
hearing
roll a
about
d20.
dragons. No.
15?
4.
10.
Okay. So you all kind of go, oh, and remember how terrified Akai looked when he saw the dragon. And everything just kind of starts clicking in that moment. And you're like,
That's
oh.
why he's got the dragon phobia.
Mhm.
The dragophobia.
Because they killed so many of his other friends.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Bo is just like crying. She's like, that's so sad.
God, she was here. Just so small.
Yeah,
Don't
she's
worry.
so
I've been
small.
looking up towards the 7-foot almost man.
Yeah, mind you, she also is looking at both of them and she's like, she looks enraptured by them as well, just as much as she did by Akai. So she's like, pretty.
Pretty big people.
Yeah, she's like, pretty, but also so sad. Why aren't you all need therapy? She's like, very just crying a lot. And Talus is just kind of like, I didn't even notice she was there. He's just like, I'm
The wolf dogs are fighting in the corner.
children.
I'm scratching up the coffee tables if we're doing. Get your paws off it.
Seti.
Fluffy paws off. Gritchy paws.
Greasy balls.
Oh no, she's going to jump.
So
Don't make mistakes. You're better than it.
Why are you
God.
so much hair on your
God.
face?
Oh my god.
just
She
leave
fully
her.
has a clump of white hair in her mouth.
Yeah, she does
Off of
that.
Celty.
Yeah,
Funny.
Is it gone?
she's trying her
No,
best.
it's still there. Hello?
You, I told you to wait till after.
There.
And you
It's
said
still in
no.
her mouth.
Let me see the other side.
This is gonna be terrible to edit. I might just leave all this in.
Ew.
Yeah.
It'll be nice context and substance for the show.
Anyways, so Talus like is looking at Bo and now looking down at her because he finally realized she's there. And he's like, have you been here the whole time? And she's like, I'm not that sure. And he's like, how tall are you? And she's like, 5 foot. And he's like, I'm a full foot and 7 inches taller than you.
So on Earth been a pedestal for them?
And freaking Bo's like, and then she just kind of is like, oh, I don't know if I can do it with sand.
Yeah, you can. I believe in you.
She's like, I could try. So she like kind of tries to do a little bit of sand bending. She cannot. She kind of sinks a little bit, and she's like,
Now you're shorter.
and she like gets her fucking feet out. She's like, now there's sand in my shoes.
Pumpkin socks. Shout out to all of our friends who are also super short. Dick sucking head.
What is it with you and D&D and getting unhinged? Unhinged.
Where did your Virgo go? Where did it go? It's not present.
It's full Aquarius now, baby.
Someone likes to give head apparently.
I'm an
Huh?
Aquarius sun and I'm not acting like that. Wait, what?
No, he was just muttering under his breath saying, apparently this assassin likes to get head apparently.
My assassin's not that short.
Meanwhile, Bo just is looking at you and her face is entirely red. She's like,
Honey, what are you eye level with?
Don't answer that, Bo.
she like,
Bo, don't answer that. Do not dignify her with a response.
she doesn't even respond. She's just kind of like cranes her eyes around and she's like,
The wolves are fighting.
stop fighting children.
You got yourself trapped over here? Bless.
So Bo's face is just completely red as she like realizes you're right, especially to Talus, and she's like,
I can see it in my head.
ew. Yeah, Talus
No,
is like,
like not character-wise, but in
Well,
my
yeah.
head when you gave that height versus Bella's height, I was
Talus is like, you're making her very uncomfortable. You need to stop. And he's like,
At least I remember she was there.
no, you didn't. You only
You
found
literally
out after she was fucking.
I realized she was there. You didn't even realize she was there, period. I knew she was around, I just forgot she was here. You didn't even know to meet her. I'll introduce yourself.
Talus is like, she's the only one who can sleep in the house. You're all sleeping outside.
What did I do? Why do you always get me into trouble? You always get me into trouble.
You can also stay inside.
Thank
You two
Thank you.
out. You're gonna sleep out here, and Akai's also gonna sleep out here because he's lost like house bed privileges a while ago.
Oh,
I'll
yes.
get peed in the house. He's gonna go outside.
He gets excited and gets to hang out with a roommate.
Saf is like
You're alone.
kind of.
I know we should really actually for D&D make it longer with these pieces.
Once we have more space in our new place.
Yeah.
We should start applying to it and start touring. Which did you schedule the tour first Sunday?
I did. They should have sent you an email or a text. Now redo it or something.
Anyways.
Okay. So
Wait, in real life or in the game?
Both.
I have
Sophie
almond
wants
water.
a snack too.
And besides, freaking what's his name? Lee's really secretly really excited to spend the night with you.
Look at
And
look
look
at
up.
her. Look at her.
yeah, she's having in-place zoomies. It's fine.
Katara, why do you look suspicious?
She's always
Katara,
suspicious.
Katara, bring her. Come back from my room. You look
Anyways.
suspicious.
So he's like, I will give you guys some tents. That's about it because I think Akai already has supplies, so whatever. You guys haven't eaten, or no, I did have you guys eat. Never mind. Scratch that.
We did eat dinner.
Yeah,
I
with
mean, how long did it take us to fly to the beach from like Middle
Probably-
Earth Kingdom?
it's probably like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh yeah, we'd be hungry again.
Well, no, you guys ate dinner with him.
What did we have for dinner?
It's like fish because you guys are on the beach, so it's stuff he actually caught.
It's just fish.
It's like fish and like some greenery. Like, what more do you want? He's in the
I
fucking
love that.
beach.
I like having a full course meal.
Talos is like, you're all very high maintenance to be traveling. What
I
the
did
fuck?
come from the Northern Water Tribe.
He's like,
Okay.
ah.
I can make you all guys all some mudslides.
Okay, when
No,
you go
that's
saddle
cool.
up to your, sugar daddy over there, the Avatar, the rest of us will
Technically,
be real people.
he's outside with you two.
Talos just kind of looks at you and is like,
What do I do?
don't get on that train.
What train?
The Avatars.
What?
Long, hard train.
It's not like I said I would date the man. But who wouldn't want to
Eve-
say they fucked the Avatar?
He's like,
No?
Is
he bad in bed?
No, sadly no. He's like, sadly no, but it's just his personality. It's his personality, and he's so cocky afterwards. So like,
Unfortunately, I like the cocky type, especially when they can back it up with fire.
Talos is like, why do you?
Gay.
Talos literally looks at you and goes, "How do you act more like a teenage boy than my teenage boy?" And Saf is literally just like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know. I've been dealing with her since we started the journey.
And they're just kind of like, any more questions you guys have for us?
Do you know what's actually going on with the world that requires us?
That's
Say
true.
it.
It's been pretty
'Cause he
vague
said
this
nothing.
entire time, so we don't quite know besides the spirit realm kind of acting out of whack.
He's like, "Oh yeah."
Does you like his feet being pet sometimes?
How did you get into this little shed thing? You just walked. You asked me a question like you just walked away to go back to life.
I think we're close enough to where he was.
Talos looks at you and goes, he likes his belly rubbed more.
Ah.
And as you're like rubbing his belly, you kind of notice
I
that
see
like
jumping.
he seems a little bigger. Like even a little more bigger.
Don't tell me he's actually a fucking boy and he's pregnant, or girl and he's pregnant, or empreg. No fucking empreg.
Could you imagine Empreg?
No, empreg.
Empreg in 2024.
No.
It has been 13.
13? Okay. You do notice that Yu is in fact a girl.
You know how I've been mentioning dicks, guys? This one doesn't have one.
And Talos
What?
is like, oh, someone finally fucking noticed.
This
What do you
is
mean
a
someone
woman.
finally noticed?
And
Talos is like, I've been waiting for someone to fucking notice.
Did Akai does he not know his own bison is a girl?
do you not see his bison getting fucked? Because I'm pretty sure this bison pregnant.
Right.
9.
9. So you're not sure. She could just be like,
Either or you have some indigestion. It's okay, me too.
she could also be like bloating.
You bloated?
So like,
Me too, buddy.
you know. But yeah, you do notice that she is in fact a woman, not a boy.
This is a lady.
Maybe the bloating can do with the altitude changes.
I'm pretty sure, considering she flies all the time, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
she.
notice that.
Yeah.
You puked on a woman. How does that make you feel?
Sexism.
Horrible.
Horrible. Sexist.
Saf is literally like,
misogyny.
Saf is like, I thought you would be a girl's girl.
Saf's girl's girl. I just have an upset tummy. Don't all the girl girls.
No.
Saf is like, same.
Me and her in the corner like, hey. And then I'm over there pointing at you. Hey.
Yu, mind you, still doesn't really like you. She's like,
I was giving her belly rubs, and I got your pronouns right now. You're welcome. Everybody knows now. I'll tell the Avatar.
Right, yeah, my question still stands. Does he not know about his own?
I just noticed.
he doesn't even bathe her on his own.
He what?
He doesn't even bathe. He pays people to bathe her.
Oh, you're not getting the love you need.
No, no, to
Oh
be
no,
fair,
he spoils her
I would
so
not,
much.
I would also have
Okay,
to pay
I imagine
somebody.
his child gets spoiled too, but he was gone for 3 months and didn't even notice the genitalia or the gender of his bison. And does not.
That is a little weird because usually you get a bison when you're young, so you grew up with your bison and you didn't know your bison was a girl.
He's like, that wasn't originally his bison. He found her.
Oh.
What happened to his original bison?
his original bison was actually his dad's bison who passed.
Aww.
Yeah, and then he passed and
Wait,
he kind of
you
threw a
think it
fit.
hand-me-down bisons?
It was more of his dad passed and his bison had nowhere to go, and he was about the age where he should have chose a bison, so he took the bison who was depressed.
I want to know more about Akai's family.
He only really knew his dad because, like, monks kind of air nomad thing, you know? So, like, he wasn't even supposed to be around, but he kind of let it slip. And,
Okay.
excuse you, that's very rude. Very rude.
She's sassy.
Oh, she's so sassy. You should have seen her mouth right now.
Don't do it. What?
Salty.
Salty, what sound does a cow make?
Oh,
She wants love.
yeah, she just wants attention.
She's like, I want to be you.
She sees us all down here, and she's
Yeah.
like, why the
Yeah,
fuck
she's
am I
like,
not getting
nice
any
You know,
attention?
she sees me petting and loving on the toy, and she's like, the fuck, I'm right here.
Yeah, and also we were petting Lucy.
Yeah.
Look at her turned around, gone mad. Salty, come here.
She's trying to get Katara to, like, play. Katara, stop humping your mom!
Katara.
It's gonna be an every episode thing, apparently. Anyways, so Talos is like, yeah, anything you want to know about Kai, just let
What
us
the
know.
fuck?
I turned my eyes away for 5 seconds.
I didn't ruin it. How's it good?
Firebend's at Aruna.
Take her gun from her.
Aruna, think fast. Throws a fireball at you.
No.
No, we're not doing that. She's also a waterbender, so she can just put it out.
And next step, oh shit, no.
That's
Wrong,
not smart.
wrong. That's like Zuko fighting her in the fucking North Pole. Not a great place.
No.
Anyway.
It wasn't a fight. It was a playful throw in a fireball.
You
Like,
can't playfully throw fire.
You really could.
we used to do it all the time as kids.
Well, between firebenders,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, that's testing you.
Okay.
Because
Even-
if you have an Azula versus a Zuko,
Even
that's not playing, that's assault.
Mind you,
even in the player world, I used to.
Ta-
used to do that.
Talus is
That's battery.
Talus is literally like, no fire near the house.
That's
I have to tell Carwin the same thing, so no.
So wait, is Carmen a firebender?
Yes.
Just pyromaniac.
Lee, do not mess with Carmen. Do not teach that child thing. Do not do it.
Great. He just goes, he's already a prodigy, and his auntie Kira has trained his ass more.
Oh, they fucking Avatar should just grab the kids.
Oh no. The kids refuse to teach him.
As he should.
Why?
He doesn't really like him.
That's so funny to get rejected by what, an 8-year-old?
Yeah. Your son, mind you, he's raised Carwin since he was 2. So that's really all Carwin knows, and he's still like, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Yeah.
That child voice was so strong.
Hey, quit. Well, he is a voice actor. Anyways.
Look what I can do.
You're my dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Me to the urn. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about how Crystal found that TikTok of mine. Anyways, your cousin found the TikTok. She's like, I'm her woman.
You cannot be the
What'd
camera
she
woman,
say?
baby.
She was like, that in my comments. I was like,
I remember you showed me.
yeah, I was like, she found it.
Our cousin Crystal apparently found a TikTok where Jay was messing around with my dad's urn, our dad's urn.
I wasn't messing around. I just zoomed in on it, and it was the audio. You're my dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
It counts as messing around. I digress.
It was also the day after someone was like, "Oh, can you do a dad reveal?" And then I just showed her.
That's so weird. weird. Why are people asking for things
Well, no,
like
because
that?
I did a video about how my dad was like in the circus and he showed us the movie Robots to teach us about morals and ethics. And anti-capitalist Carney from anti-capitalist illegal immigrant Carney from Canada. He was a time.
And it makes sense perfectly for how we are the way that we are, and
Yeah.
then you did dad reveal and it was ashes.
He would have laughed.
Ashes, we all fall down. I did.
You ever see that one where the guy's like, would you put your dad for $1 million? And this guy just picks up the ashes and goes,
When you see the ashes scatter all over the
would
place.
You would do that. Don would kill you, but you would do it.
No, I would just go up to the fucking urn and just be like, pa, pa.
You have to punch it. You
That's for
can't.
dying.
Exactly. Gotta fight the urn. Anyways,
What are they doing over there?
Fight
So-
earn. That's gonna be our first merchandise on a shirt.
I want to get a shirt
Fight your
from
dad.
TikTok
That is
shop.
just that. Okay, if TikTok shop existed when that had blown off and everything, you could have just sold a shirt of a photo of Dad's urn
And it's-
just fight the urn.
or just you're my dad. Boogie, boogie,
I
boogie.
saw a shirt.
Yeah.
With a picture of an
Yeah,
urn
you
at
can
the
still
bottom.
probably totally do that. TikTok shop.
Jenna.
Do my
Okay.
merch.
I saw a shirt on TikTok shop that I want to buy.
You got
And
6
it's,
months to sell.
I saw a shirt on TikTok shop that I really want. It's a blue shirt. It's like a baby blue, and it says live, laugh, and toaster bath, and it's a toaster falling into the bathtub.
A mood.
I saw one
Anyways,
that was Jesus, and it said he is risen, and it was him as like a metal rocker.
okay,
I'm gonna
again,
buy it.
short session.
Yes.
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I sit on my hands.
Talus is literally like, so any questions about him or like?
Yes, I asked, what are we fighting? Why did everybody die? And why is the world in danger? And he needed us
No,
in the first place.
Cindy.
He's
And why did he only choose people who were funny? I guess.
he's like that's just a personal preference.
Understood.
And he's kind of like sits down a little bit in the sand and he's like, well, there were originally. What's happening with them? Okay.
She gave me a little kiss.
Okay, so he's like, originally there were like, there were a few of us. There was like 6 people that were all in this group. Katara, stop humping your mom!
Go
Fuck.
on.
Okay, yeah, so there were 6 of them, okay? So he's like, there was originally 6 of us. 2 of them died during a dragon attack when we were like teenagers and he was first on his little I'm the Avatar, I'm gonna save the world kick that he had for like a week and then got 2 of us killed, so then you know how things happen.
Aang would never.
Oh, he would have ran away.
Who?
Oh, yeah. Breaking the 4th wall is fine. Go on.
He's like, what wall? We're outside. So he's like, so originally there were 6 of us. 2 of us died when we were teenagers, and then the other one kind of went a little crazy, and that is
that's the evil X.
yeah.
We have to save the world
Uh-oh.
from the evil X.
Wait, what? We do?
We do!
Oh, fuck.
He might be
Almighty
the-
Avatar, you have a lot to learn versus a fireball.
Well, no, Akai's still inside with the kids. Mind you,
Still
they're
in there?
yeah, they're laughing, having a fucking good time. You just kind of see the
Well,
teen.
we're learning all about his
Yeah,
trauma.
mind you, the teenager is just like clearly just sitting on the porch over there, and he's just petting the cat that's apparently there now.
Beach cat.
Yeah, the beach cat.
Wait,
Um,
Avatar doesn't have
beach
normal
cat.
animals, so it's a what kind of it's a cat?
No,
what?
it is just a cat.
That's
That's why it's so weird.
terrifying.
That's why it's so weird.
It's
It's,
on the beach.
it's like the one fucking earthbender who had the like only bear.
Yeah.
A
Right.
bear what? Just a bear. Ugh. Yeah,
Well,
it's just
there's also the ferret too, which is oh no, I guess it was a ferret
it was
and a red panda.
yeah, it was a
Together,
panda
yeah.
ferret or a red ferret, something. I
Something
forgot.
like that.
Fire ferret, yeah.
Fire ferret, yeah.
Stop! Please stop. You are distracting my ADHD with your ADHD. Stop. I am the GM. I need to focus. Anyways, So he's like,
What?
I fucking hate you guys. Oh my god.
I didn't even do anything wrong. I'm sitting here just.
I am struggling.
I'm sitting on my hands just trying to stop doing things, but my mouth just keeps running.
I will put tape over your mouth. Make sure
have
that's
any?
still.
No!
So I might just like.
No! Just go. Just
Anyways.
Go ahead.
So his ex Ori sent him with the love of the gods. You are testing my patience too. You are testing my patience, girl. We're about to wrap up, so like it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's like, so his ex, our old friend Ori, he kind of got obsessed with the idea of merging the spirit world so we could see our friends again, and yeah, he's kind of just lost it completely. And last time I saw him, I had to save a Kai from him. I know, Celty, dramatic.
That's some deep shit.
Saf is like, yeah, it took weeks to heal him from that, and I don't think he ever healed mentally from that.
Aww.
Oh.
Tragic backstory revealed for you and Avatar. Trauma bond.
That's so sad.
Akai just kind of like peeks his head out the window and he's like, "You better not be talking about my trauma." And then he's like, "Fuck!" And then he goes back in, and then you hear the kids go, "Ah!" as he's like running around the freaking house again. And Saf is like,
I like how Lee was the
"But
only
when
one
I
like, don't
do
worry,
it,
you're
I'm
in good
torturing
hands."
them.
Because you are torturing them.
I just held them upside down."
Akai's probably just chasing them around and making them laugh. They're laughing. They were yelling with you.
Kids don't scream every once in a while. What's
Yeah.
Every
But
once in a
Exactly.
while, but not
It's silence you
not
should be
not
worried
whenever
about.
you go inside.
I don't do it every time, just when they're not listening.
Wait, they don't listen apparently. Well, so
When they're not listening to their sibling, I go in there and I shake them around and be like, sue me.
shaking the baby syndrome?
They're old enough, that doesn't count. I'm a doctor, so.
Well, as long as you just
you're
don't
a
do it
doctor and you
Yes.
turn them upside down.
That's why I know how long I can do it for.
Oh my god. Okay.
That is rather smart.
No.
Just like,
As long as you do it to them
she's
and
like,
you're
and if I ever hit their head, I'm a freaking waterbender and healer, so I can just fix it real quick. Like,
Oh yeah, so
They're
they
not-
just abuse you because I can heal you right after.
That
That
I don't know. It's not abuse because half the time they end up laughing. Just sometimes they're a little You're telling me your parents never held you upside down once in a while?
Yeah.
Did your parents hold you?
Yes, they're my parents.
There was hesitation there. That means no.
What? No, they were my parents. They loved me. What's wrong with you?
It's okay.
GM, you took this from your experience with Jarrett, didn't you?
Her older brother did this to her all the time.
You couldn't do it to me. I was fine.
He did it. Okay, do you remember
my dad
when?
did it to me because I remember one time the freaking the Mormon missionaries were there at the house and shit like that, and I was acting up. I was throwing shit at them and shit like that because I wanted them out of my house. And freaking my dad got so fed up with me, he picked me up from one leg and just carried me like this and threw me in the garage and locked me in there.
Steven.
Like 3, 4?
4-year-old Steven really said, "Fuck them Mormons."
And I was like, let me out, let me out.
We're divulging Steven's real life
What the fuck
trauma
is
here.
happening? No, for real.
I mean,
No, do
did you
not
forget-
chase the cat.
Did you forget that at some point I threw water at them at the dinner
I
table?
remember that.
Well, Saf has never done that, so
God.
I think she's doing a lot better than that.
Shame to your dad.
But yeah.
No, looking back at it, it's
Excuse you.
fucking
Excuse you.
Katara. No. No.
No.
Don't be a Grinchy.
Go away. Anyways.
Ah!
Ah.
Katora, stop pumping your mom! The disaster episode is this one.
Well, it's just a beach episode.
Disaster
Yeah.
beach episode.
I was hoping for a nice, calm beach episode.
Yeah, right.
Everyone said no. Anyways.
First, I am trying to be fair.
That's why I motioned there.
The moment Jenna opens her mouth, it was over.
I think it was over the first session when she said my pussy super loud. That's when I should have kicked her out.
But remember, this
I
is the
just
rated
said
R.
anyway, and then when I said something, and then she went, "Yo, pussy!" And I was like, Jenna.
She's done it every fucking video.
Blood-banded hard-ons.
No, she just said dick sucking height.
But that's not the same thing. It's my pussy.
Almost your opportunity to test your new blood-bending technique.
Are you flirting with her right now? We're all sitting
Oh wait,
here.
no, you do need to roll to see if she's finally figured out how to tie someone's tubes using blood bending.
Oh, that's right. That was the thing.
The power is mine. It's D20.
You figure it out as you guys are all talking. And Talos is like, why do you have such an evil look on your face?
Oh, God.
You abortion.
That's not the same thing. Okay. Any more questions before we go even further down the rabbit hole? It is almost 10. Any questions?
Yeah, so the dragon, is that in relation? Okay, wait, the dragon. So the dragons aren't in relation to the evil X because the dragons who killed the friends, which caused the evil X to be evil. So the dragons are separate.
He's like, they were originally separate.
He aligned himself with the murderers of his besties. Oh, the plot thickens.
Oh,
Aligned, took control.
He's mind fucking the fucking dragons.
Staff is like, your brain goes to very interesting places. I'd love to dissect it once you're done using it.
What? What did you just say? Laughter.
No, you just figured out how to tie someone's tubes using blood bending. She gets to frickin' scare you for once. Anyways, Talos is like, I wouldn't say mind fucking. More like some weird. I don't honestly know how he's doing it. He's like, I don't know what he's doing, honestly.
So it's a he. What's his name?
Alright.
Oh.
Wait. Akai dated Arai.
Something is awry.
Something has gone awry indeed.
He's like, trust me, we also said it was a bad idea because their names were so. It's a whole thing. It's also a whole thing that they were also the most attractive people in school. So when they got together, everyone was like, oh, well, nothing's left for us.
Yeah, you can share.
Just be Polly. That's all that matters.
Oh, they tried with me.
Lasted for a day.
No, this is Talos. He's like,
Lasted for a week.
well, no, he was the rebound afterwards because he's monogamy. He's like, nah. He's like, I can barely handle a Kai. Imagine both of them. No, I would have drowned myself.
In this particular ocean.
This is my retirement, so yes.
Well.
Any other questions we got for them?
Nope, I'm ready to go to bed.
So we don't know about the spirit realm. We don't know what's specifically happening. We just know that Arai is fucking shit up.
In essence.
And
Uh-huh.
I thought you shot yourself.
Akai! Come back here!
Akai comes out, mind you. He's holding little Carwin, who's asleep finally. The other two are probably inside, and the teenager goes back inside. Okay. So Akai comes out. He's still holding Carwin, who's just asleep. He's like, yeah.
Akai, darling.
we should probably not talk about this around a sleep child.
No, I just wanted to tell him that it's time to go to bed.
He's like, alright, so we should all set up tents. And Bo's like, actually, they said that me and Yuka could stay inside. And he's like, why do you guys get inside privileges?
To be fair, these two are not allowed inside either.
Well, that makes sense. I'm sorry, he could set fire. You keep trying to kill people and steal their money. With you here, they're probably gonna lock the door too.
Didn't know that. Must have been told that.
You jumped off my bison and said, oh, there's probably gold here. Very loudly, like I'm not funding everything. He's like, what do you think you bought this? Wait, I bought this beach house. Why do you get to revoke my inside privileges?
Yeah, let us back in.
And Talos is like, you bought it for me to help take care of your child. He's like, fair enough. Outside I am.
Outside I am.
He's secretly excited to spend time with Aruna.
Okay, they're going to fuck.
Akai's like,
In the sand.
Akai just like looks at Talos and he's like, please let me inside. Mind you, Carmen's still on his shoulder, just asleep.
They didn't let the child inside.
Well,
Well,
no.
no, the child will go back inside, but Kai
He's
has
still
to-
just asleep on his shoulder though because he passed the fuck out from whatever Akai was doing to like chase around the kids and make them tired. So he's zonked. He's out like a light. Okay.
This reminds me of that really sad poem.
Shut up.
It's something like, I hope death is like when you're a kid at a party and someone carries you into a room to go to sleep and you can still hear the laughter from the other room.
Jenna,
Oh no!
we didn't have parties as kids. You can't relate to that.
We went to the Marietta's party.
I went to one and it was freaking Dad's funeral.
Well, I went to the other ones. That were better.
Yeah, no, I barely went over there when I almost said
I had a
alive.
birthday party over there.
You're not alive.
I had a birthday over there after Dad was already dead. So the oh, you got asthma. Asthma. It's okay.
You get her on that asthma treat. Asthma.
Her asthma treat?
You just have a stroke soon?
That's Joe Biden.
Joe Biden!
You know that treatment when they put the cat in the box and it's like
Yes.
the vapor and stuff like
Yes.
that? Yeah, that treatment.
Yeah, very similar to the pod in which they reincarnate Joe Biden every time he dies.
And all the politicians, let's be honest.
Why did Celtic come over here when I yelled Joe Biden?
Joe Biden?
She's saying,
Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
don't call her Joe Biden.
No, I'm not calling her. I'm just seeing what she reacts to.
Hello, Seti. She wants outside.
We are
Let me
leftists.
finish.
We are
Yes.
not Trumpers.
Yeah,
we
fuck
are not
him too.
making fun of
We're
Biden
not for Biden.
because we're for Trump, but we're not for Biden either. Just to
Just
clarify
fuck
that.
all of them. Anarchy.
Yeah, just to clarify that.
Eat the
Actually,
rich.
Don't fuck them.
Eat the
Fuck them?
huh?
I said fuck them instead of fuck them. Don't fuck them.
I mean, people that
Unless
purchase.
you fuck them, steal their money.
This camera is literally dying, so we gotta wrap up. Okay.
You know people that purchase
Any other
electric salmon.
questions?
Oh, sorry.
Any more questions?
No.
Okay. You got any questions, Yuka?
Huh?
You got any questions?
Can Akai sleep in the thing with us, me? Us?
In the house?
Yeah.
If you do, then they'll
roll
fuck.
perception. No, wait, not
Yeah, but
perception.
I won't get pregnant. Fuck!
What did you get?
One.
Yeah, he's like, no. Akai just kind of leans over and he's like, I'll sneak through the window if you open it. And Talos is like, I can hear you.
Oh.
And Saf is like, I'm a night owl. I won't let you in.
Now you're getting a room without windows. It's just in the center right here.
I won't open the
He's like, we don't have
window.
all, like, a lot of rooms in there. Y'all gonna be on the couch. So, but it's a nice comfy couch.
I'm fine with the couch. I've slept on the couch before. Shut the fuck up! How about that? How about you shut your goddamn mouth?
Okay, so he's like, all right, well, I am tired. It is officially way past the time I usually go to sleep. And so, yeah, we should probably head inside so they can go put up their tents. Come on! And she just kind of takes Carwin from Carwin from Akai, and Akai's like, my son, as he's going. And as under Carwin's breath, as he's dead asleep, he goes, fuck you. this little 8-year-old, and Saf is just like, as she's carrying this 8-year-old, trying not to just bust up laughing.
Oh, yeah, this is a full house over here.
Yeah. 3 children, 1 teenager, 2 adults, and then now...
Well, 3 adults.
It's more than that. I'm talking about who's usually there.
Oh.
2 adults, 1 teenager, 3 kids are usually who's in there. Plus Akai when they let him in. And now there's 3 more in there, sleeping in the living room.
I think it's actually more spacious out here, y'all. Hello?
Yeah, y'all are setting up tents and shit. Are you gonna reveal that Yu is a girl or no?
Yeah, Avatar, your bison is a woman. I don't know how you got her pronouns wrong or didn't realize she didn't have one of those extra parts or bits, but...
He's like...
She's a woman.
He like walks over to her and just kind of lifts up her tail and it's like, I'll be damned.
And she also, I don't know if she's bloated or if she's pregnant, but like, that might be why...
He's like, I can't afford all this child support. What do you mean she's pregnant? It's not a sky...
A fire banana.
Do not give him a sky bison. He doesn't know to take care of it.
Give him the sky bison.
No.
It might sober him up. Emotional support animal.
He can't
That's
remember.
not how that
He can't
works.
function without his alcohol.
He's like, if anyone's getting my sky bison's child, it will be my child.
True.
And that's even if she is pregnant. I don't know when she would have gotten pregnant. He's like, I haven't been back to the air temple since 4 months.
Lucy.
Oh goodness, that's what she's showing now.
He's like, she was in the stables, so they should have watched.
But did they?
Is she pregnant? Fuck.
Were there male bison in the stables?
There shouldn't have been unless... Oh, but I thought she was a boy. He's like, wait, that's not entirely my fault because why the fuck didn't the people I give her to put her in the right one?
Because you probably told them that
Why
she
didn't they check? They're the fucking experts.
Because they're gonna assume that the owner.
Yu was in a fucking orgy.
That would be like taking a dog, right? Taking a dog, whatever the fuck, to a dog hotel or whatever. You know, the doggery, whatever places. Taking the dog to a doggery. And then telling them that, yes, I have a boy dog. And then put it with the boy dogs because they assume that you know what you're talking about. And then the dog gets pregnant because it's around a bunch of horny boy dogs and it's a girl.
Well, that's a problem for...
tube so that never happens again.
That's a problem for down the road.
Uh-huh.
Okay, anything else we're doing, guys? Besides drinking?
I got mud slice for you guys all.
Thank you.
I don't know how you did that in the middle of the fucking beach, but okay. All of you
They're not
roll.
cold, but...
All of you roll perception.
19.
19?
Good rolls
Fucking
today.
3.
Okay, so you
Bad
start to
rolls.
notice things seem a little weird.
Oh god, we're in the spirit world again.
No.
That's good.
But you notice that, like, as you're, like, looking up, you can see, like, storm clouds, like, roll in. But they seem to, like, stop. Shh. And it's almost like just going around this section.
Is someone weather bending?
Roll again.
17.
Hey!
Okay, so you notice Akai seems to be you know how he put up kind of a force field of air? He seems to have done that again, but with a much larger area around the beach.
Okay, swap.
Yeah. So he's just sitting there and he's like, yes, I'm not gonna sleep again, you know? And he kind of like mumbles it under his breath, but you hear it.
I'll take first watch.
He's like, now with that storm on the horizon, I gotta stay up.
He's like,
Well,
if
can we
any
just
lightning
tell
strikes, I
them
can just
that
redirect
like
it back.
it's literally gonna storm? We do need to go inside.
They don't care.
We're gonna get left to rain on. I mean, I'm a waterbender. I can hold something over at least the three of us if we get a little
And then if
snuggly.
lightning strikes, I can just redirect it back.
No. He's like, I'm not just keeping the storm away, but let's just go to sleep.
Like anyone could sleep after that, my good bitch.
He's like, go to sleep.
That feels like a threat.
Might be. Go to sleep.
Is this real?
What?
Season 2, Toph's not going to be blind?
Huh?
That, she is.
Okay.
So,
It's fake, right?
Yeah, it's
okay, I was going to be like,
Can't be tough if she's not blind.
no, it's literally fake.
I was about to blow
Okay.
up.
So, you and Bo are like getting all snuggly in the couch, you know. It's like a pretty big couch, and like, you notice it's kind of like,
Bo and I are best friends, so duh.
yeah, it's like two couches kind of pushed together to make a makeshift sectional.
I rolled a
that
12, so.
12.
A
Snuggle.
12 for cuddles.
12 for cuddles.
Well, no. As you're like talking to her, you kind of notice that like she's not seeming to hear.
Lucy!
What the fuck? She's literally grabbing it. Release. She doesn't really seem to like be hearing you a little bit on one side, and she's like, huh? Roll in.
Why did I get a 3 again?
A 3. So you don't really notice shit. Okay.
Wait, no.
Hmm.
19.
What the? How'd you get 3 out of 19?
Because
Roll again.
I swear to God.
11 this time, so
Okay. So you start to realize that Bo's hard of hearing on one side.
Okay.
And she's like, can I switch to the other side?
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, so she switches which couch she's sitting on, okay? And she's like, I can hear you better on this side. And she just kind of sits back down. She's getting all snuggly in there. And Talos comes out with just like a mountain of blankets.
Oh.
And he's like, I don't know if you guys get cold often. I know you're like water tribe, so like I don't know how cold you get. But it can get a little chilly on the beach because like the water's right there. So I brought all the blankets we had that were extra. So
That's so
and-
nice of you, Talis. Thank
For us,
you.
Abby. Make sure you hear this, but-
yeah. So he like kind of puts it down and he like hands one to Bo, hands one to you, like hands you guys pillows and stuff. And he's like, my room's on the end of the quarter. The kids' rooms are all on this side, so you won't need anything there. And staff's room's there.
Can I take 3 more of those blankets?
Are you planning to take them outside?
Maybe.
Mm.
You said it gets cold here, so.
He's like looking and he's like looking for like the nastiest blanket. He's like, I don't want to bring sand back, so these are the ones you guys can keep. So you can do whatever. So he like
Sure.
gives you guys some, and they're not bad. They're actually like really nice blankets, but they are like
old and worn.
they're a little old. They're a little worn. There's like you could tell like someone was like wearing like peeling at the
Sure,
edges of
sure,
them,
sure.
like worrying, Sure.
Sure.
And he like picks up one, and it's like kind of a purple one, and he's like, not this one, and he like kind of puts it to the side,
Oh.
and it's like, yeah, these fine, and he actually gives you like 4 blankets that you guys can just keep.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be back, Bo. I'll be right back. And then you could get up. He goes outside.
and he goes to each of their tents and is like, here you go, here you go. And he saves the best out of them for Akai. Here you go.
Mind you, Akai is still not in a tent. He's literally just sitting there, and you can see he's like kind of doing some movements to like keep the
Yuka
force
comes
field.
up behind him and he puts a blanket over his shoulder.
And he kind of tenses for a second. He's like, oh, thank you. And he's like, it's about time someone appreciates me. And he like kind of wraps it around himself, like, you know, like those soccer moms. And he's like, yeah, it's about time someone appreciates me and my hard work. And roll perception.
17.
Okay,
Love to see it.
you notice he looks exhausted. Like he looks tired because now he is like about 2 days, only an hour of sleep.
Oh my god.
So he's running on like nothing. So he's freaking Lucy.
Akai,
Are you sure you don't want to sleep?
Up to cuddle with me.
Beautiful.
Go on.
Okay.
he's gonna jump on this table.
Yeah, watch out, block her.
Clothesline.
Don't clothesline the cat. Anyways, yeah. So he's just kind of like, no, just go to sleep. I'm fine.
Yuka takes the fourth blanket and he sits down next to Akai and he puts the blanket around him.
And he's like,
Well, they do have 4.
he's like, honestly, you'd be kind of stupid not to go inside. So like, I'm gonna tell you, go inside on that nice couch.
No.
Roll.
I'll take your place.
He's
You
like,
won't even notice.
No. 15.
15. Okay. Okay, so he literally just goes, go inside. Like, a little sternly. It's like the most serious that you've heard him, like, say. He's just like, go inside.
That was one of the hottest things you ever said to me.
He's like, I'm too tired. Go inside.
Lee, can you light a fire, please? It's cold.
I literally gave you all blankets.
Roll.
Don't.
3.
He says this hurts a lot.
He goes,
What the hell? He doesn't have any fire bedding.
The wind just kind of puts it out, and he's like,
He's like, I'm not drunk enough. My fire bedding isn't
okay,
strong.
let's try again.
I need a battery.
Start
Okay.
again?
yeah.
And we all went to sleep and had a merry old good cold night on the beach.
Except for Akai, who doesn't.
Who doesn't ever go
You
to
can
sleep.
stay with him for as long as
He let
can.
him.
He can, but Akai does get stern, and you could get a little horny from it, so he has to go inside.
Hide your shame.
No, not your shame. No, he just goes to sleep next to Bo.
Okay. The ADHD is real. Anyways.
I know your eyes literally look cross-eyed when you're doing that from my angle.
What?
Your eyes when you're throwing that around look cross-eyed from my angle, so you're like,
So I was trying to keep it.
like a cat trying to catch a fly.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Ah.